Hey everybody, how's it going? So today this is going to be a quick introduction to the channel video for the Ryobi 10-inch orbital buffer. It is P435, so please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. So before we get started, this is going to be the introduction video to the channel. You guys are going to see this before you guys see the unboxing video and the specs and information video. These I will post as soon as I'm done editing them. The unboxing videos and everything will be in the near future. On the next available post date I have, because I schedule all of my videos out. So I want to quickly say, please like, comment, subscribe, and smush the bell notification icon for future updates. So this is the P435 18 volt 10-inch orbital buffer. I got this for free during Ryobi days. Today is June 13th. I got it a couple days ago. I think it was Friday or Saturday, I don't remember. So it comes with your owner's manual, your little 40 volt and 18 volt tool lineup pamphlet, and it comes with this tool appliance battery pack charger correlation supplemental to owner operator's manual chart. It does show a bunch of tools, their part numbers, saw, sander, rotary tools, you know, the different variants. Like this one says rotary tool. It says P460 and PRT100. So PRT100 is the little precision, and the P460 is the larger unit. So it is very accurate because I have both of those units sitting right here. So it's nice that they give you that. I wish certain companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt would provide one of those where it's got a bunch of different tools and their part numbers. So in case of, you know, you don't have to go to Google or something to find a specific tool. You could just look up the part number and then search it and then buy it. So it's nice that they provide the information and stuff like that. It does come with two bonnets. It comes with an applicator bonnet and a buffing bonnet. The buffing bonnet is the larger, fluffier one. The applicator bonnet is the light, kind of looks like a regular rag, like a washcloth. This unit is pretty nice. I did put a 4 amp hour battery in it for the testing purposes on the other video, and this is a fully charged battery. Now the charger that you get with these batteries, which is what's going on at Ryobi days right now, is the two 4 amp hour pack, and it comes with this charger. I do not like this charger. This charger did take 2 hours to charge this 4 amp hour battery. I can't imagine what it takes for a 9 amp hour or a 6 amp hour, probably a lot longer. Now if you want a trickle charger, this is a great charger. This style charger will make these batteries last a very long time on charge cycles because it charges them so slow. I will be upgrading to a better charger, no doubt about it. But the other thing I don't like is the cable. It's very, very small. This looks like 24 gauge or 20 gauge cable. And what does it say? It says 22. Yeah, it's 22 gauge cable. It's very small gauge cable. The other thing I don't like is this charger, this charging brick right here, the transformer brick. It gets extremely hot. When it's charging a battery, this brick gets 160 plus degrees. The battery isn't hot. The charger doesn't end up hot, but I think this 22 gauge cable is just too small for this, to be honest. It's 120 volts, 60 hertz, 60 watts. So it's not a very fast charger. This is a PCG002 charger. Just wanted to give you guys just some quick info. If you guys do buy into the Ryobi line like I just did, and you pick up 3 of these 2 amp hour or these 4 amp hour kits where you get 2 4 amp hours and a charger. I picked up 3 of them, so I have 6 batteries. Because I got 3 tools for free. This was one of the tools I got for free. I got a fan for free, and I got this little precision rotary tool for free. The larger rotary tool, the 2 glue guns, and all 3 of these fans I paid for. So it is a nice little unit. The switch is okay. I kind of wish that this was not, I kind of wish it was on like the handle, you know, where you can squeeze it on the handle would have been kind of nice. But this is, it's got a very nice grip, feels comfortable. You can hold it this direction. You can hold it with the Ryobi sign facing you, whatever is more comfortable for you. It does vibrate quite a bit, not too bad. Very, feels like a massager, to be honest. It vibrates enough for you can feel the vibration in your hands. Once it stops oscillating, and then the blade just, the foam applicator pad just spins. So when it slows down, it goes from oscillating like this to just spinning. So it is a nice unit. I haven't used it yet. I have not used it yet at all. These are the pads it comes with. You can tell this one kind of looks more like a washcloth rag. This one's fluffy, kind of looks more like a buffer. So this is the buffer, this is the applicator. Comes with, you know, a good amount of stuff for you to get started. And even if you don't get it for free, say you just went and bought it, it's not bad price. I think it was like 59 bucks. The Milwaukee one I have cost me well over 200 plus. It's like 250, something like that for the Milwaukee one that I actually paid like 140 bucks for it. Because it was during, you know, the quarter 2 promos last year. So you got it with a significant savings, plus you got a free battery with it. But I have a couple others. I have a Milwaukee, the 12 volt buffer sander. I have the Earthquake XT buffer sander, the 12 volt version of that one. And I have a couple others. I have a couple corded models as well. I have a corded model. It looks pretty similar to this I bought from Walmart a long time ago. That one, I don't like that one. This one definitely feels like it's got way more power than that cheapy one that Walmart used to sell. This is just going to be a quick video. Please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. This unit is 10 inches tall. The pad is exactly 10 inches. I did measure that. So let me bring this up. This pad is 10 inches if I float it and eyeball it. The handles, from the widest point of the handles to the from one handle to the next, is about 9 7/8. Let me see, right there, it's 9.5, 9 5/8, somewhere in there. It is 10 inches exactly, about inches tall, with a 4 amp hour battery. Without a battery, it is 8.5 inches, give or take. I do appreciate you guys watching. One last thing, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers, non-subscribers, the people that watch, the people that like, dislike, people that comment, people that watch the ads on the videos every once in a while, as well as the people that use the affiliate links. I want to say thank you to all of you guys. You guys are the reason that the channel is monetized and is making money. I need to pick up some Sheetmaster jaw horses for personal use as well as for channel use. We're going to be clamping wood in that. I'm going to start buying wood with money from the channel. And we're going to start doing head-to-heads against tool brands, different tools, impact drivers, impact wrenches, hammer drills, so on and so forth. We got 12 volt DeWalt. I have 8 volt DeWalt. We have 20 volt DeWalt over here. 20 volt DeWalt. Got Ryobi now, 18 volt. Might get Ryobi 40 volt. We have 18 volt and 36 volt multi-volt Metabo. We have Makita, 12 volt, 18 volt, and 36 volt X2. As well as we're going to be bringing the 40 volt and 80 volt Makita tools to the channel as well. This drawer is full of, it's got a couple of 12 volt tools in here, as well as we got lots of M18 brushless tools in here. Also got 12 volt Milwaukee tools here, brushed and brushless. These are brushed, these are brushless. Got tons and tons of tools. We got the Milwaukee pack out radio right there and some pack out items. Got some vacuums. We got DeWalt compressor, lights, vacuums. We got some vacuums up there, vacuum right here. So we got plenty of things we could do testing on. These are all lights from Milwaukee. Got a the little compressor right there, or inflator, light right there. Got some lights right here. Little charging bay. The newer flashlights and older flashlights. We got lots of things we could do testing on. I do also have Metabo 18 volt, as well as Bosch Ticks 18 volt. I don't have the 20 volt of Bosch Ticks. You can get the 20 volt batteries from Lowe's, though. Also have corded. I also have some cordless 7.2 volt and 9 volt Makita tools, as well as we have corded Black & Decker, Porter cable, Bosch, Makita, and I'm sure I'm missing some. If any of those things sound interesting to you or something you'd be interested in, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. And I hope that you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Hope the information was helpful. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!